G'day everyone, well it's Ken here from Ken's Paint Shack back again. Let's flick off that light, yes. So, I was going to check up this video saying what I'd done last week. So this video is going to have part of that on it, but the week's passed and I couldn't chuck it up because some of the pictures had to go up in the Analog Painting Challenge before I was able to put them on YouTube. Well, they're up. The competition finished yesterday, and I hit 5,000. I think it's 330 points, which I think is it's a new record. So after being beaten twice on the last day of the challenge that I have entered before, I won the challenge. So I'm quite excited about actually winning it. I think the closest after that was 4,880. So it was getting close, but nearly about 450 odd points in it. So yeah, quite excited. So so this video is going to have this last week plus the week before, all the pictures and photos, and I might even chuck in there some footage of the table that I've got set out with the majority of the figures. I sold two French regiments of infantry, one of cavalry. I gave away the 15mm battlefront figures, and I posted off the Carthaginians. So they're obviously not on the table because they are gone. But yeah, so now that I've finished painting for the Analog Painting Challenge, you would think, hey, do something different. But no, here I am painting miniatures. So at the moment, tonight I'm painting some kind of robot thing. First colour, blue on him. I'm painting Carthaginian veterans and Carthaginian citizens, and I'm gluing together a whole heap of Pro Boss games. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I've got about another 3 hours left of work tonight, so I'm kind of hitting the brushes hard as you do after you've been painting solidly for 3 months. Yeah, I know, it's just crazy, but that's me because I love painting. So hey, what I want to say is, if you're a subscriber of mine, it'd be great if you hit the bell so you get the notifications, because next week is my next competition. So when I chuck up the thing, if you've hit the notification bell, you'll be like, quick, I'll get in. Because what I've noticed is I've gone back over some of the videos and there's people saying, oh, I missed it. So if you hit that notification bell, I post once a week, or I try to post once a week. So I'm not every day kind of thing. Yeah, so it's all cool, it's all good, and we're carrying on painting. So cheers guys, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you hey, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the miniatures. I painted quite a bit of stuff. Hey, one of them's miniature Saladin from Great Escape Games, I think it is. And painting it as part of a commission, but when I got the picture I was like, oh, I can't paint that, that's too hard. But I'm really happy with how the figure painted up, plus a whole lot. There's Trent miniatures, there's tons of stuff there. So enjoy the video to come. I'll stop yakking, and you probably skipped this part by now anyway, so cheers guys. So first up we have some Perry Miniatures Dragoons. You might think, oh, I've seen these ones before, but I sold them. So I just painted them up again. The Dragoons here and the Heavy Cav, the Cuirassiers that I did them in just over 2 days. Well, 2 nights really. And I'm actually still not actually sure how I painted them all in 2 nights, because man did I must have set my paintbrushes on fire trying to get these Cav finished, and because they added 10 points per miniature. I had 3 Trent miniatures. This is Napoleon obviously, plus 2 English Civil War figures that are coming up later, and I spent way too long painting them. They're just so nice. And when I get a nice miniature under the paintbrush, I just seem to find it's been ages. I picked up a whole heap of winter Germans the other day. The Artisan and Warlord Games and here 46 figures. Here we have some Pro Boss games. I think they're Mishimi or something. More Pro Boss games. These are NASCAR. I actually enjoyed painting these, and they look really cool. I'm going to do a bit of yellowing, I think, around the eyes, like a glow out of the eyes. So even though they're finished, they're not finished. I've decided I'm going to do a little bit more work on these guys. What do we got next? Oh, the lone Mexican. So he's added to the 3 Mexicans. The 3 Mexicans are going to be part of a giveaway. Here's 2 more of the Trent miniatures, the English Civil War guys. We've got Prince Rupert, and we've got Sir Byron. I think it's Byron, not Brian, Byron. And they are beautiful miniatures. Trent Miniatures make some really nice miniatures. They're well proportioned, and they just look cool. And then we've got some Iberian cavalry. I did all that in the 1 week, actually. I did most of this in 1 week. So these guys, I hand painted all the shields because I didn't have any transfers. So I had a look at the transfers that they had, and I just copied them and laid them about 3 layers of paint on each thing. And then I got given these by a friend Stephen at the club. So I undercoated those on the Friday night and had them finished by Saturday morning lunchtime, actually. So I was really happy with that. Then this crazy thing, this thing drove me nuts. The detailing on the helmet and the chest, I thought was going to be engraved into the miniature when I looked at the picture, but I had to hand paint it all. And yeah. Oh, and then we've got another shot of my little winter German. I actually quite like him. And here's Saladin. So hopefully you can see the detailing I've put onto his skirt area and his arms, his sleeves. I spent a lot of time working out how to get the colouring right, and yeah, really pleased with how that. And of course some more Germans. I think I'm actually going to really enjoy those. So I'm going to wait before I paint any more. Another Pro Boss Games miniature. Haven't decided whether I'm going to put another layer of grey on there yet. More Germans. Germans, and more Germans. Here we go, and that's probably the end of that. And here we go. Here's the table with most of the miniatures. I think they're missing those Germans and a couple of other miniatures that weren't there when I took the photographs. But that's pretty much everything. As I said, the French cav and 2 units of infantry are missing off it. But I think there's 19 units there. 22 units of French that I painted up in total. And what else? 3, 4, 5, 6 units of cav. So yeah, it's been a great challenge. It really pushes you to paint as much as you can, which is always cool. And I really enjoyed it. So hey, thanks for watching, guys, and tell me what you think. Cheers. Take care.